Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Sundial growers. I've talked about them numerous times here on the channel. Again, this is Sundial, ticker SNDL. Here's a look at what they've done over the last year, down over 56%. Had the nice peak there on February 10th. It'd be nice if they did that again this February 10th. Was up at 92 cents back in November, and as you can see, it hasn't been above $1 since then. And the past month, down over 20%. In the last week, it's actually green 1.17%. And here's a look at today, so we'll see what it ends up with today. I still have 210 shares here. I've been waiting for the bottom on this one. Going to pick up some more and try to lower my cost basis. If you don't know what this one is, it's the MJ stock, founded in 2006 and headquartered in Calgary. 13.38 million shares on the volume, average of 75, so that's way below. I've seen this in the hundreds, billions last year. Right about this time. $978 million market cap, 52-week low of 40 cents, high of 396. Here's a look at their next earnings on March 17th. And as you can see, I haven't touched this one for quite some time, just because it's been coming down every day. So we'll see if it hits that 40-cent range again, but that way I can lower my cost basis and cut that in half. I did a video, well, we'll get to the article first here. So Bing is showing it as a hold. What did we learn from Sundial Growers Insider Trading? This is just dated on the 31st. Traded at 47 cents last check on Monday the 31st. Made an upward move to 2.69% on its previous day's price. Looking at the stock, we see that its previous close was 45 cents, and the beta 5-year monthly reads 5.65, with the day's price range being 40.4246 to 4669. In terms of the 52-week price range, Sundial had a high of 396 and a low of 40 cents. The company stock has lost about 23.20% over the past 30 days. Sundial has a market cap of $882 million. We already went over some of that information, so just going to scroll through the rest of this. Analysts tracking the company's growth have also given a consensus growth in revenue estimated at $26.39 million, with a low of $12.78 million and a high of $39.99 million. Median projection represents growth squeezing down 129.80% compared to sales growth for the corresponding quarter a year ago. According to analyst consensus estimates figures, the company's yearly revenue forecast for 2021 is expected to hit $49.5 million, or minus 2% down from the figures reported last year. Here's some ratings. We'll go over that at the end. Looking further, we note the current price level is down 14.17% off of the SMA 20 and down 21.42% from its 50-day simple moving average. The RSI is pointing at 35.79, while the volatility over the past week is 11.48% and jumps to 7.58% over the past 1 month. Coming back, we note the average 3-month trading volume is 107.39 million. Current shares outstanding are 2.05 billion. So, with Nasdaq deadline looming, and I did a video and I've talked about this on the last couple videos. I didn't look up the comment. I remember somebody put on my last Sundial video. There was a comment of it could be another 6 months, or they got an extension, but I haven't found that information. So if you have any information on that, please list it in the comments. But this is going over with Nasdaq deadline looming. Can banking JV save Sundial growers stock? So at the moment, that's not because Sundial stock is days away from being listed by the Nasdaq. Recently discussed delisting issue, essentially on August 9th of 2021. Nasdaq gave the company 180 days to get back in compliance with the exchange rules that the stock's bid price must not trade below $1 for 30 consecutive days. And those 180 days end on February 7th. So everything that I can find ends on February 7th. So like I said, if you have any more information in regards to delisting, extension, whatever, go ahead and list that in the comments along with a link if you would. That's less than a week from now, so we'll see what happens. It's unlikely that Sundial management will let it happen. That's especially true given it's trying to get its Alcana acquisition over the finish line. Other than the revised terms of Sundial acquisition announced on January 6th, there's little excitement in the way of news so far in 2022. Sundial stock and its Sunstream Bancorp joint venture. Most of the chatter about Sundial these days has been about buying Alcana, a Canadian liquor and MJ retailer which generated $509 million in revenue and $72 million in net income in the 12 months ended on October 25th, 2021. As I wrote in November, the combination of Alcana and its Spirit Leaf MJ stores would make it a legitimate business and not just a holding company with many disparate investment and assets. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens with this one. And actually been waiting for almost 6 months now, so assuming Sundial's business model continues down the pot version of Berkshire Hathaway road to a Sunstream Bancorp 50-50 joint venture with Alcana, or with Calgary-based SAF Group, a leading alternative credit provider must also gain traction if it is also to become an Omaha-esque wannabe. And as I've told you several times, I'm here in Omaha, the home of Warren Buffett as well. So on January 24th, Sundial issued a press release that said Sunstream Bancorp affiliate Sunstream Opportunities received an investment grade rating of BBB from Egan Jones, an unaffiliated rating agency. Sundial initially committed to the Sunstream Bancorp in March 2021. It added $350 million to the kitty in July. Assuming both Sundial and SAF committed equal capital to the joint venture and $375 million CED mentioned in the Sunstream Opportunities press release as the total credit investments made to date by joint venture, it has $701 million CAD in dry powder. Here it kind of goes over some more information about Sunstream. I'm just going to scroll through that. Moving on over here to Reddit. Because of this sub. See if there's any relevant up-to-date information here. Reddit. Moving on over here to StockTwits, currently at 47, low of 50, which Robinhood showed 40. Sometimes these aren't totally up to date, and high of 396. So people are still buying Sundial. They're still saying this one's going to skyrocket. I know patient buys, but they know how to shake the confidence. So I first started buying into this one about September, October of 2020 in the 50-60 cent range, and we're back down to that again here. So this one needs to get up, so we'll see what happens between now and February 7th on this one. MSN Money currently showing it as a hold. and Tippering's currently showing it as a hold with a 98% upside to 97 and a low of 90, and we're almost about half of the low. So Sundial needs to pick it up. Maybe we'll take off here. So, but if you have Sundial, or like I said, any information in regards to delisting, go ahead and list that in the comments. And any comments are welcome. Just try not to be too negative, but it's hard not to be negative about this one from time to time. Trying to prevent it from getting delisted. And if there's any other MJ stocks out there you want me to take a look at, I'd be happy to do that, or any stocks period. But that's it for Sundial. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.